Hello guys, so welcome to this second video in our Learn Python course, and in this video we are going to discuss about data types. So data types in Python, there are around 7 to 8 data types in Python, and like important ones are 5 only, and the rest of one are primitive types. Okay, so we will discuss those in a short detail, not long one, because we are going to create individual lectures on each data type. Okay guys. Okay guys, so as you can see on my screen, we have this Jupyter notebook which we have installed in the last lecture. Okay, so we have these data types which I have listed here, that is integer, float, boolean, list, dictionaries, tuples and set. Okay, now let's start with integer. So what are integers? I think most of us would have studied about integers in our classes. Integers are same here as well. They are simply whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, and also negative numbers like -1, you can say -2. They don't include the fractional part. Okay, so in Python, if you want to, like, we don't have it is a dynamically typed language, so we do not have to for a variable declaration we do not have to like specify like int and a like this. We will discuss about variable declaration. Okay, so in this we use this structure for typecasting we will discuss in detail. So basically typecasting, so in typecasting, where we convert a particular data type to a particular data type. For example, if I have 1.0 and I want to convert it into int, I can convert it like this. So don't bother about this right now, because we are going to discuss this thing in a lot detail later, what is typecasting and other things. Okay, so now let's cover these data types. For example, if I write a is equal to 1 and just press here type of a, then you can see we can get this type as int. So this specifies a int. Okay, now let's see float. So if I write 10.1, press control enter, I get the float here. Okay, so this is my float data type. Decimal numbers are float data type. Now let's check for boolean. You can see we get it as bool. So bool is basically boolean number are basically true and false values. Okay, if I write false here as well, you will see the return type is bool only. Okay, now let's check for list. I create a list 1, 2, string, and when I press control enter, you can see I get the type as list here. Okay, likewise for tuple, I just need to change this and this bracket and press control enter. Oh sorry, I just left this bracket, control enter. I can see this as a tuple. I will just copy and paste it here. Okay, now let me show you the dictionary. Dictionary are defined by these curly brackets. We add a key here, okay, and any value here. Okay, when I press control enter, you can see we get the return type as dict here. So dictionaries are defined by dict. Okay, we covered list, dictionaries, tuples. Now just let me show you sets. Brackets are same in the set, but we do not use key value pair. It is simply like this. Okay, and also if I enter a here and press control enter, you can see this is a set, and set is a unique property. It only takes unique numbers. So if I take 4 multiple times, you can see the type will be a only, but when I check the value of this set, you can see only 1, 2, 3, 4. So it removed the duplicate 4s. Okay, so we have covered set here. Now the last is the string. You can see we get the str as data type. Okay, so now we have covered like integer, float, boolean, bool is true and false, list. We will cover all these in details later. Okay. Now there is one more important point that I want to discuss, that is mutability and non-mutability. Okay, so mutability and non-mutability. Okay, just remove this O. Okay, so just remove this again, the spelling mistake is there. Okay, so mutability and non-mutability. If we can change a particular data type, then we call that data type as mutable, and if we are not able to change a particular data type, we call them as non-mutable. So when we will cover these list, dictionaries, tuples and set in detail, we will cover about mutability and non-mutability. For now I am just going to tell you, like for example we have list, okay, and if there is a way we can somehow modify this list, then modify the elements of this list, then we call that data type as mutable, okay, otherwise we call it as non-mutable. So for now, just for information, we have list as mutable, okay, dictionary is mutable, tuple I already told you, tuple is like this data type, and tuple is non-mutable, okay, set is non-mutable, and strings is also non-mutable. So we now know what are integer, float, boolean, list and dictionaries, tuple, set and string. What are their properties? We haven't covered in detail, but bit of like overview type of thing. We know what is mutable, what is non, what is mean by, what do you mean by non-mutable, and which data types are mutable and which are non-mutable. Okay, so in the future lectures we will cover about detail about these, and also we will create a small lecture regarding the variable declarations and everything. Thanks. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this video so that I can create more videos like this and help you understand. If you have any questions, just post in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.